You're watching the Sports and Political channel of LB. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. And I want to thank Alex Heron for sending me this, as John Morant may have potentially violated NBA rules, in which now it looks like he could potentially be suspended for 50 games. And before I came on live, I went to do some digging. And the beautiful part about social media is you don't have to read reports, and you don't have to uh, be subjected to media bias or whatever like that, right? And in this case, where you have a superstar, what's up, Trey? A superstar caliber player in John Morant, and he's at the club. People will want to take pictures with him and things of that nature. You're going live on Instagram. Look, the power of technology has enabled us to get an idea where you're at, hell, what you're doing, because everybody has a camera phone. Everybody wants to go on social media, and everybody is looking for 15 seconds of fame. Because, see, in this social media realm, when you have people want to post stuff, you have clout chasers, you have snitches, you have extortionists who is looking to take advantage of the situation, right? Now, the reports say that he was at a strip club. So if that strip club is not in Memphis, Tennessee, then we have a huge problem on our hands, right? Now, going through the different articles and going through different social media accounts, apparently John Morant was in Denver, Colorado at a strip club flashing that blicky that he had. Now, they just came off a game where they lost to the Denver Nuggets. And he was at that strip club later on that night, flashing that blicky. That means that he brought that gun on the plane, which is a clear violation of NBA rules. Now, this was a similar situation many moons ago, to where you had Javaris Crittenton, who is currently serving time in prison over a murder, and Gilbert Arenas. Now, these two individuals were teammates on the Washington Wizards when reports came out where they had a Javaris Crittenton, and I think Gilbert Arenas also, but I know for a fact Javaris Crittenton had a gun on the plane, amongst other incidents during that time on the Wizards. Now, Javaris Crittenton only did 4 years in the league. He was basically excommunicated from the Washington Wizards. At that point, never to don another NBA uniform ever again. This is really bad. This was worse than I thought it was, because in the state of Tennessee, along with Georgia, Texas, Florida, those are open carry states. Those are open carry states. So initially, when I did the video last night, I was under the impression he was in Tennessee, flashing that gun or whatever like that, right? And that's why I was basing that on the tangent I went on, thinking that he was in Tennessee. What's up, Brandon Ethero? But this dude was in Colorado flashing that gun. And if you're in Colorado brandishing weapons on social media, how did that weapon get to Colorado, right? Could it be a possibility that one of his friends drove from Memphis to Colorado and gave him his gun? Or they flew from Memphis to Colorado to give him his gun? Possibly. But what's more likely is to happen, he brought that gun on the plane. And if that is true, if that situation is true, the way he brought that gun on the plane, look, man, you really screwed the pooch on this one. You really screwed the pooch on this one. Because when you got individuals who are willing and able and real quick to post your situations on social media, how you gonna get out this one? Now, John Morant has came out and apologized for this situation. Nike is standing behind John Morant, and John Morant's going to take some time away. I wonder if that's the reason why he's taking time away, because he know there's a 50-game ban on his head, which would greatly impact Memphis' chances for winning an NBA championship this year. What's up, LA Sports Live? Tampa Supreme, salute. I wonder if that's why he said he was going to take some time away, because he apparently knows there's a 50-game ban on his head. This is... Look, I really pray for this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember watching him at Murray State. Hell, when he even played AAU ball, when him and Zion Williamson were teammates, right? Now, everybody was, including myself, was big on Zion. But this dude was nothing to sleep on. John Morant was nobody to sleep on that basketball court. When he went to Murray State, he was out there dropping people, turning heads out there. I'm like, oh man, this guy about to be the real deal when he get in the league. And he gets into the league. He wins Rookie of the Year. He's a multiple-time All-Star. Won Most Improved Player last year. And you're about to throw all this away over some street cred. That's the thing that's most disappointing to me when I look at this. You're on the verge of throwing away a very promising NBA career over some street cred and over the company you keep. Because one thing I know about life, you are who you associate with. Or let's peep game from a different angle, right? You are the product of your environment. Or if you happen to get caught up in the system or in the court of law, what people are going to say? You're guilty by association. So, just like my man Tampa Supreme said, hopefully this is a wake-up call for John Morant. Because not many people get this kind of opportunity. Not many people can say that they can make life-changing sums of money that can uplift his family, that can uplift him, that can uplift his community, that can uplift whoever has impacted John Morant's life to some degree. And all this could be gone. He got a Nike deal on the table. I think there's like a couple other more deals on the table and things like that, right? Companies are not going to want to associate themselves with this, because as quick as they give you these deals, the same way they'll take these deals off the table in the blink of an eye or in the flash of a lightning bolt. They'll do that. They will do that in a heartbeat. Make sure y'all hit that like button too as you come on in. And if you want to donate to my channel, there's my Cash App, there's my PayPal. Any and all donations are appreciated. So it goes back to what I said last night. What was the purpose of you flashing that blicky on the Instagram Live last night? What was the whole purpose of you doing that? What do you get out of brandishing that weapon on social media last night? And then you were in Denver, Colorado doing that? Now, last time I checked, Colorado is not an open carry state. It's not. It is not an open carry state. So the way I see it, man, Ja Morant need to get this. He need to get this together, man, because there are too many people out there that's looking to take advantage of the situation, and they're looking to take advantage of him. There's too many people out there that's looking to take advantage of him. As I said early in the stream, you have opportunists, clout chasers, extortionists looking to take advantage of Ja Morant. And I don't want nothing but the best for this brother right here. This young brother right here got the tools, man. Look, as a fellow South Carolinian, right, Ja Morant, because I know you from Sumter. I'm from Charleston, right? I know what it's like to be out in Sumter. There ain't nothing there. There's nothing out in Sumter, South Carolina. So I know you came from humble beginnings. I know you came from a family that goes to church every Sunday, have Sunday dinners, have a foundation of what is life supposed to be like. You never get too high when things go good. You never get too low when things go bad. I know you got that foundation about you. I know you're a good dude, man. This ain't it. This bullshit you got going on right now, this is not it. There's the link in the chat in case anybody wants to come in and give me any thoughts on this situation. But when I hope and pray, man, this is just a blip on the radar screen. And this is a wake-up call for him, man, because I don't want nothing but the best for this brother, man. You work too hard, you came too far to throw all this away. You came too far from where you began from. Because I know you had these dreams of playing in the NBA. I'm pretty sure that's all you talked about, right? From all those days on Sunday after church playing basketball out there on the courts, going out there every day practicing free throws to maybe dreaming of hitting the game-winning shot. All that stuff you dreamt about. And now that dream has came to fruition. And now you on the verge of throwing it all away because of some street cred? Street cred. So the question I had is, what were you doing out in Colorado? Denver, Colorado. We're having a blicky at a club out there that night. Because they just got done playing the Denver Nuggets. Now, maybe in my early 20s, when I was out, when I was out and about and all that, 5 o'clock in the morning, yeah, I'd be in the club. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't doing that no more. Shit, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to be in something deep and wet, or I'm trying to get up and get ready to go to work. One of those two things I'm trying to do at 5 o'clock in the morning. You ain't gonna catch me in no goddamn club at 5 in the morning. For what? But yeah, man, that this is crazy, man. This is a crazy situation here involving Ja Morant. Crazy. Now, I don't want nothing bad to happen to this dude, man. Straight up, man. Now, I'm reading this article coming from Fadeaway World. They say after he brandished a gun on Instagram, it has been an open season for John Morant as far as people criticizing him and making fun of him is concerned. The the Memphis Grizzlies star has found himself in hot water after the controversy came hot on the heels of the reports about his threatening behavior off the court. And John Morant's old tweet about why he acts that way has resurfaced. He goes, so someone asked him on Twitter about Ja, why you get on here thugging you are rich. He said, because the money won't ever change him. Been on that, still on that, forever on that, won't ever speak on that. Now, he's been called out by people on for acting hood, including Shannon Sharp. You know, Shannon Sharp went on a very passionate tirade on John Morant, right? And a superstar is likely to earn well over $500 million his career. But if he gets involved in any more scandals, of course, that $500 million potential is going away. Now, his circle has been blamed for a lot of his behavior, but as per Monty Jones said, the responsibility for his action lies firmly on Morant himself. He would need to figure something out before his image spirals too far out of control. Image problems can invariably be dealt with. Things tend to blow over time. And the NBA, especially where there's some sort of controversy or scandal regularly, so fans will find something else to talk about soon enough. But legal issues have a way of lasting a long time, and that's something that John Morant will have to deal with in the aftermath of his recent actions. It would take some time for the controversy involving John Morant to blow over, but a suspension might have been the best move to give him a reality check. The young star has all the talent and the skill in the world and could go down as one of the greatest basketball players as long as he refocuses himself and puts basketball first. And that's what that article coming from Fadeaway World said. Now, I'm going to tell you something, right? Because I've seen these situations play out more often than not when it comes to black folks and the potential that they have, right? I don't want to see the story of what could have been with John Morant. I do not. I do not. So maybe this suspension here, this 2-game suspension, could serve as some kind of wake-up call for him. Hopefully there's no more incidents or no more situation to where the NBA has to come down harder on him. Because I think the next time the NBA comes down on John Morant, it's not going to be anything nice, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man, flashing a gun out in Colorado at a strip club, and you possibly brought that gun on a plane? Clear violation of NBA rules and regulations. And that's right there in the CBA. So we'll see what happens. Now, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. I thought some people was going to come on, but I guess like, caught them at the wrong time or whatever like that. But anywho, I thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone that subscribed to my channel. You just have no idea how much your support means to me, because I don't take this stuff for granted. I don't take your support for me for granted. And I want to thank everyone for subscribing. If you like me, you hate me, you can't stand the sound of my voice, right? Well, if you can't stand the sound of my voice, then guess what? You're just going to have to deal with it. Because I ain't going nowhere. What's up, Ticket? Salute to my brother Ticket, man. Always showing love to me, believing in me when I didn't believe I could even do this stuff on YouTube. So salute to my brother Ticket for having the vision and have me have a voice and a platform to come up and chop it up and fellowship with everybody every day. But yeah, man, John Morant, I want what's best for you, bro. For real. I want what's best for you. And this ain't it. Getting involved in reckless gun incidents and all that, that's not it, homie. You know, I'm rooting for you. I'm a fellow South Carolinian. Now, I don't want to see my brother go down like that, man. Little homie, I don't want to see you going down like this, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch y'all in another video. Shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Huh?